Hello, thanks for joining me for this quick seated stretch session. This is designed for people who have been sitting at their desks all day or are just generally sitting too long and want to get the blood moving, bit of motivation so they can pick up the rest of their day. My name's Victoria and we're just going to get started. So come to a seated position that can either be on a sofa like I am, a desk chair, a dining chair, whatever you have available to you. Most importantly, just making sure that both feet are planted flat to the ground and your hands are resting on your knees, shoulders, relax down away from your ears. We're just going to start with a quick breathing exercise. So I want you to close your eyes and start inhaling through the nose to the count of 3 and exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling for the count of 3 and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Just lowering the heart rate, getting ourselves ready. We're going to start now. So bringing your hands up to chest height, we're going to interlock the fingers, just come to a light fist position and just start rolling your wrists. You can go clockwise or anti-clockwise, don't worry, we're going to switch directions. And just start moving them around, articulating all of the joints, switch directions, warming everything up. You might hear a few cracks, that's completely normal. And switch directions again and again. And shake that out. You can also clap the hands, start to get the blood moving. It can feel really good. And release. Hands back down to the knees, letting your shoulders draw down your back. You're going to interlock your fingers again, but this time start to push the palms away. As they're away from you, start rounding your back. Inhaling deeply, big stretch through the vertebrae, and release, coming back up to seated. Taking your right hand, I want you to clasp your left wrist, and just start to lift your hands towards the ceiling, letting your arms straighten up, stretching through your spine. I'm going to start side bend. So inhale deeply, and on exhale, start to tilt over to the left-hand side. Feeling it radiate all down the right side of your waist. You can look straight forward or you can look up underneath your armpit to intensify the stretch a little bit. And back to center. Up towards the sky. Inhale deeply. Start to lean over to your right. Again, looking outwards or underneath your left armpit. Breathing deeply. Back to center. Hands down and shake that out. Perfect. We're just going to repeat that on the other side just so that we're even. Hands in front of you, taking your left hand, grasp your right wrist, stretch forward and then stretch up, letting your spine grow tall. Start to sway over to the left side. Up to center and over to the right. While you're doing this, just be conscious of the weight through each foot. Can you feel that one's becoming lighter? If it is, stamp it down into the floor. And coming up to center, hands in front of you, and release. Shake that out. Okay, so we're going to start working on the posterior chain, which, as you know, if you're sitting at a desk and typing a lot, you can end up crouching and getting sore through the shoulders or getting tech neck, as people call it. So we're going to start working on that. Interlacing your fingers, keeping your palms wide. Bring the hands to the base of the head, just above the neck. letting the chest puff out. And then on an exhale, pulling everything in, elbows, stomach, rounding. Inhale, stretch your chest, open your chin. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, open, and exhale, rounding. Inhale, open. And exhale, rounding. Coming back up, release your hands back down. You can just roll your shoulders back, get rid of some of the tension, head side to side, move the jaw side to side. So your neck and shoulders should be feeling nice and warm by now. We're just going to move on slightly lower down the back. So again, we're going to take the hands behind the back, clasping. This time, use the grip that feels slightly weird to you. So whichever little finger is on the outside, switch it. Behind your back, squeezing the palms together. You're going to just straighten the arms and press the hands down onto the surface behind you. So that's either your sofa, your chair, whatever you're sitting on. Start to push the hands down without letting your shoulders crowd up. So keeping your shoulders down, chest open. Start to open your chest up to the sky. You want to open your throat as well. Sometimes that means this kind of position. If you feel like you've got a bit more space, you can start to drop your head back slightly. Breathing deeply through the nose. And releasing. Now with that fist behind your back, you're just going to swing it over to the left. So your hands will come over to your left hip, still interlocked, and your elbows will feel like they're going out wide. What I want you to do is really gently squeeze the elbows towards each other. You won't get very close. You can see I'm not close, but you will feel the stretch. Again, making sure that the feet are parallel and even and pressed to the ground just to help prevent any injuries. Release, swing that fist over to the right hip. Start to gently squeeze your arms, sort of like a bagpipes or accordion, but behind your back. And release. Let go of that clasp. You can shake your hands out. Roll your shoulders, head side to side. Just releasing some of that tension. Okay, so we've worked on the upper body a bit. The lower body also gets tight when we're sitting. We're going to start working through your hips, through your thighs. So come to the very edge of whatever you're sitting on. I want you to pick up your right knee and just start to squeeze it into your body, keeping the foot flexed. Then really gently start to place the ankle of the right foot onto your left thigh, just above the knee. Your knee might be up in this kind of position. That's absolutely fine. As long as you're feeling the stretch, you're getting the same benefits. So let your knee fall open to as far as it wants to go. Rest one hand on the knee, one hand on the foot, and just straight away you should be able to feel that stretch through your right hip. Work on sitting up straight, letting your chest open, keeping your chin parallel to the ground so you're not causing any torsion in the back of your neck. If you're comfortable here and you feel like you've got a bit more space, you can start to tilt forward. Some days you might be able to go fully forward. Some days it might look more like this. I'm having a tight day today. This feels plenty for me. What you don't want is to round forward. You want to make sure that the motion is coming from your hips, almost like a hinge. And come back up. And we're going to do a brief series of twists. So from here, keeping your foot and your ankle exactly where they are, you want to inhale. And as you exhale, bring your right hand to your right foot, left hand gently behind your spine, and just start to spiral your spine towards the back of the room. You can look over your back shoulder or just look neutral in front of you. Every inhale, I want you to think of growing taller. Every exhale, spiraling round. Release back to center. We're going to do a counter twist. Left hand to right knee, right hand behind you, just briefly looking over your back shoulder. And back to center, bringing the right knee back into the chest before you release it back down to the ground. Perfect. We're going to repeat that on the other side. Bringing the left knee in, flexing the left foot, pulling it tight to your torso, and then bringing your left ankle to your right thigh. You can readjust yourself on the sofa or on the chair. Right hand to the left foot, left hand to the left knee. I do know my right and left. Inhaling, letting your chest open, your spine grow. Just really letting your knee fall down and feeling that really nice, juicy stretch through the outer hip. Now, if this is good, stay here. If you have a little bit of extra room, you can start to very gently tilt forward. Not succumbing to the rounding. Coming up, and we're just going to go straight into those twists. So left hand, left foot, right hand behind you, lifting up, nice straight spine, and then gently turning towards the back of the room, pulling the right shoulder back. Breathing deeply in and out through the nose. Inhale to rise, exhale to twist. Back to center, little counter twist, right hand, left knee, left hand behind you, just gently twisting, looking over the back shoulder. And release, bringing the left knee back into your chest before you release it to the floor. Just shake out your knees. Perfect. Okay, we're just going to do one last stretch for your legs and your lower body. Bringing your left foot flat to the floor like it has been and straightening out your right knee. Keeping a really strong flex through your right foot. You want your toes pulling towards your face. You want your knee pulled up and your thigh contracted. So you've got a really strong right leg. From here, coming up straight. And exhale, just really gently hinging forward. Bringing your chin down slightly so that your spine is one straight line. Shoulders pulled down. And back up. Release. Stretching out the left leg, flexing the toes. Inhale to rise. And exhale, hinging forwards. Dipping the chin. And release. Well done. And you're all done. And I'd recommend maybe just a couple of minutes seated Shavasana. So just sitting, doing some deep breathing, just relaxing back into your day. You don't want to jump straight up and get back into things. Just make sure that you take it slowly. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope to see you next time.